What's going on, guys? Justin here, and today I've got my review of 1Byone's wireless and broadband router. Now, this is an awesome router I've been using for the last couple of days, and I've had a pleasant experience with it. So in the box itself, you're going to get a power cable, the two antennae, an Ethernet cable, and the router itself. So putting that to the side, let's take an actual look at the router. So you have two large antennae on the back, obviously, as you guys can see, and then a very small router itself, which I like because you can just have this in your cabinet or sitting on your desk and not taking up a lot of space. Because these routers can get pretty massive, so it's nice to see 1Byone think of the consumer and make this as small as possible. So on the front right here, you're gonna have all your LEDs and all your indicators for power, LAN, WAN, and your 4 Ethernet ports, which are located on the back right here. Next, getting to the I/O, you have your 4 Ethernet ports, your actual input for the internet, your reset button, your WPS button, and your power input. And now, it's an impressive I/O. One thing though for this price range is a USB port would have been nice for network storage, so you can plug in an external hard drive. I found this on the other router review I did, the Skiva N300 Plus, and it is the same price as this router, and that just would have been something nice to see. But keep in mind, the Skiva one is also larger than this and takes up more space. So for the design itself, you have a glossy finish, which is a fingerprint magnet, as you can tell. However, this isn't going to be something you're touching a lot, so it's very nice to see that because it just makes it look nice, you know. I would rather have seen a matte finish though, just because when you are going to be moving this, you're going to have to wipe it down with the microfiber cloth every time, and that's just kind of a hassle. You have some ventilation on the front right here so that the router itself doesn't overheat, which is nice because overheating electronics sucks. All the PC, if you built a PC, I've built one before, you know what I'm talking about. Here you have wall mounts, so if you want to mount this on your wall, as people I've seen, they mount it like this. So say this is the wall, they have it like this, and they have all their cables running down, and if you do it right, it actually looks very nice. And I was gonna do that, but I was only testing it for a few days, so I didn't want to set it up or anything. But getting to the actual speeds, on Ethernet, I have Verizon Fios. On Ethernet, I had anywhere from 50 to 60 megs. This is capable of 300 megs with 2 antennae, and then 150 megs with 1 antenna. But my network was limiting, so I got 50 to 60 megs through Ethernet, and then my Wi-Fi was really, like, offsetting. It was really weird to benchmark it. I got anywhere from 5 to 25 megabits per second. So, I don't know, it just kind of depends on your network. That's kind of hard to speed test routers, you know, because it just depends on your network. Like if you have Google Fiber, you're obviously going to get the full 300 megs because you do get 1 gigabit per second speeds on Google Fiber, and it just depends on your network cap. So before purchasing any router, I recommend looking on your website and seeing what your data cap is for your speeds. So yeah, my impression of this router is very positive. I like the design, I like the form factor, and I'm very happy with what 1Byone did with this. But one thing that is just kind of picky is the antennae are so heavy and the router is so light that it actually tilts it back. So the bottom right here isn't on. Now my friend Tech for Days over on his channel found this when he reviewed the router a while back. I'll leave a link to his channel down below if you guys want to check him out. But it's just, I don't get that really, but I wish they kind of would have put some more weight into this, I guess. It's nice to have a light device, but also you don't want to have it tilting. I found this on the Roku 3, actually, if you had this. It was so light that if you plugged an HDMI cable into it that was straining, it would fall, and they need to have enough weight to where they can suspend themselves. Plus, keep in mind, you are going to have cables running out of this that could be straining it, so if it is able to tilt, that could potentially lead it to falling off the desk. So overall, I'm a fan of the router. I can definitely recommend it. So that's going to do it for me, guys. If you want to check out this router, I'll leave a link down below on 1Byone site and on Amazon. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.